Yeah, spirit talking. Spirit talking. Yeah. Spirit talking. Yeah. Spirit talking. Yeah. Christ baby.
It wasn't even a real language. I just made it up. It just sounds good, huh? I want to talk about all this anger.
You know one telltale way you know that you ain't where you think you is in your walk? You still get angry. We be thinking anger, because I was brought up like this, you gotta get angry. Nah. You remember what the Bible said, and I ain't gonna make this long. You remember what the Bible said that, paraphrasing, there will come a day where right will become wrong and wrong will become right. We here. Let me explain to you, like I said before. Men, and this is something I had to learn too, we ain't supposed to get mad at all about anything. I'm not saying that you don't discern and you don't stand firm on stuff. And really, like I said on the video, about 7 of them before, I've made an example about my old folks, my grandfathers, you know. And I ain't never seen no arguing and no yelling coming out of no man that I called my grandfather when I came. I ain't never seen that, and I said that before. What they said was concrete, and the conversation was moved on to the next whatever they was talking about, without the anger and I haven't them in my family, and not just in my family. I go back and say, for a lot of the old time, a couple from this and that you got out their mind, and maybe had little problems with this and that. For the most part, I didn't witness too many men. I'm 48, coming up, talking about they mad and they angry and they feelings hurt and what about me and when the woman don't care and why she ain't. I ain't never heard none of my old OGs talk about that. And the proof is in the pudding. Look how the change done come from then to now, just in the men spectrum of what I'm saying. So Steve, man, we supposed to uplift each other, brothers and sisters, especially men, sharpening iron. That's the purpose. Well, I can't teach you nothing, right? All I can do is share with you, hey, bro, like your brother, man, come on, let me help you. You going, I'm just, man, be aware of what's going on, fellas. And, I bring this up because look at all the anger that you see out here. Mainly coming from young men. Not all, but mainly coming from young black men at that. We, check this out. We can't even get along with each other. That's how angry that anger that I see. We can't even walk up and down certain cities and tripping with each other on sight. Black people and black men. You feel me? And I even see men do this with women. You ain't made it yet. I'm just keeping it real, because when I thought I made it, I didn't. I've done a lot of the quote unquote men stuff, talk and all that. That has nothing to do with being a man. Young kids get taught how to shoot when they're kids. Young kids get taught how to box and stuff. That don't make you a man. What makes you a man is learning how to control your temper. A lot of stuff will be really available. First and foremost is knowing God, right, fellas? If you don't know that or not, you can't say that you anything unless you know who the Father who's letting you know who you is. So that's first. You can't control your emotions and your anger. You just like every other person, or just like every other woman that you see. You just like your woman. When she coming and crying, and I ain't down in no women. It's normal for a woman to have emotions, because that's what they do. But men, no. You ain't supposed to, it's not normal. And if you think about it, it don't feel when you do it. Think about it, fellas. I've done this so many times back in the day. Argument, and I'm in it. I'm yelling, I'm screaming, I'm rah! And after that, no matter if I was right or wrong, down in my heart, man, you acting like a straight. You know what I'm about to say. Situation. You were acting the opposite of a male, female. So, right? I know what that's like, y'all. Fellas, I know what that's like, man. We sharpen each other, like I said again. The best thing we can do for ourselves, not to beat yourself up when you make a mistake, right? Be aware of when you made that mistake. Like, that's what I do, right? If I'm slipping and I slip, hey, man, look, I don't beat myself. I dang sure ain't gonna let nobody else beat me. But I will be aware of it. Okay, man, look, James, you off kilter. Another male that I trust, or you can find one out there. Speak to them and make sure they God-fearing men. Make sure they know who the Father is, because they can't even point you nowhere if they don't know who God is. All they can point you to is themselves. They ain't pointing to no truth. So get with the truth. Awareness is a beautiful thing. If you can see it, and this goes for anything, if you can see it, like, okay, I don't say this. You know how people say you should do things, a person will not do anything until they see it, right? It doesn't matter how right it is. And that's pretty much how you should be. You see it, not because of somebody else said it, not because of James said that you should stop acting like a female. Like how, and that's on some real female, like, borderline. You feel me? Not because I said it. Do it because you see it. Because it had to be like that for me. I see it. Not because somebody else has said it. You feel me? So, some light, no judgment, all love, on some real talk. I might crack jokes and do all this stuff, make music, man, but everything I speak really comes from the gut. That's all it is. I'm not telling you how to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to convince you to be. That's it. Matthew 6:33. Y'all know what it is with me. I'm in Iowa right now. I told y'all I love it out here. Make today better than yesterday. In Jesus' name. Amen.